Well. It's me, Goodman, and I'm back with another Section 8 video. And today is all about Section 8. So, there's no flips, there's no nothing. All the flips, so I talked about this in a previous video, and just the stress of the entire situation of having all those flips, everything like that, all the stuff going on. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. Having a lot of money out there in the ether, hoping it would come back to me. So now it is coming back to me. I think the last one that will sell will be on, it's like July 9th. That should be the last one. And then all the money's back. All the profits gone to the investors. And all Goodman's money's back. And he can rest easy at night. Yeah, I mean, so really once that gets done, I'm going to be very, very, very happy camper. Today, we have nothing, I don't think anything to do at any of those flips. I haven't heard anything back from most of them. So I'm just going to assume that we're good. Which, of course, then I'll get a call from Donna later today. And she'll be like, oh, yeah, by the way, you have, 5,000 things that need to be done. That's okay. So today, Sean is meeting me over at the warehouse. We're going over to the new tenant's house over at the Ketchup and Mustard house. She's moved in. She's going to sign a lease so that she can go get the utilities in her name, and I'm going to take them all out of my name because I don't want her spending all my money on her gas and her electric bill, which, of course, right now with how hot it is here, she will spend all of my money on that. So doing that today, we're at the warehouse. We have to get to the electrical box because something has gone wrong and there's a power outage at my warehouse. I got to see if it's a power line down, what it is, and how it can be fixed. So we're gonna cut our way to it and see what's going on. And we got probably gonna mow the Ketchup and Mustard's house yard just to get it done with. We got kudzu to spray. We've got what else do we got today? We got a lot of stuff. And I wrote it all down, which I don't remember it now. Sean's got to have a new AC into his apartment. And then I've got a lot of like papers to drop off. I got someone who's I'm gonna kick them out of the house. I'm just giving them a notice they need to move. Saying they can move out at August 31st. So that gives them like almost 3 months. It's like 2.5 months of being able. It'd be 2.5 months. Yeah, so 2.5 months to be able to move out and have all the time in the world to do so, which I think is pretty reasonable. A little bit less than 90 days, but you're getting 75 days. That's a lot of days to start finding a place to go. So they're being notified today by me. So I got to drop those papers off. Got to get a lease signed, which I already talked about. Got to get the lawns mowed, and I'll probably mow Sean's lawn as well. And then I got blinds that I really want to get for my my room that I built in the back of my house. So I gotta see what the prices are at Home Depot for that. So that is what, sorry, I'm just pausing because I got my trailer in the back and I'm like waiting for it to skid against my driveway. So that is what we have planned for today. So we'll get into it. I will probably bring you guys back. I think I'm gonna go do the leases now, which obviously you don't have to see that part. But then I'm gonna go to the warehouse, pick up the AC unit for Sean's house, and also go down and get all the kudzu off so we can get to the electrical box, figure out what the heck's going on with that, spray a bunch of kudzu. So I'll bring you guys back at that point, and we'll see what's going on. So see you then. All right, so we're at the warehouse. Got the problem of a power outage that has been going on for days and days, almost like a week. I just forgot to do anything about it. I'm just one guy, Anyway, Sean's behind me somewhere. I sprayed all this stuff over here so we don't have any more things growing by this door because I was getting tired of it. It's already keyed in, just open it up. So let me show you guys. So all this has been sprayed. All the stuff along the edge has been sprayed. All the kudzu on the other side has been sprayed. There's not much kudzu building up there. I sprayed a lot of the kudzu over here as well. You can see all that dying. All this was sprayed because it's just I don't want any more to grow here. I'm fine with it growing here, just so we have like something to work off of. Just the top, Sean. It's the only thing that needs to be unlocked because I don't have a key. Just the top, Sean.
I have.
No, you lock the bottom one, Sean.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that you shouldn't have done that. Because to get into a place, we have to unlock things. So anyway, yeah. So let's get inside. We'll see what's going on. So we have no power, as we can see in here. I checked the breaker over there and everything's fine. So we're going to need to figure out exactly what's going on. On the other side of that wall, which we have to cut through the kudzu to get to, is the place we're going. Sean looks excited. All right, let's go, Sean. Come on. So at the moment, we got a bunch of critters and stuff as Sean is slashing his way through this thing. We're just gonna try to get our way down to the box, which is down right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has, oh my gosh, we're getting like buzzed in by all these little green ladybugs. Anyway, right there's the box. I don't really see what the problem is, but I'm sure once we get up there we will. So Sean needs to be careful. We need to make sure that we don't get electrocuted or anything like that. We're gonna keep working our way up there and smelling like, kudzu for the next like 20 hours. So I'll be right back. Not blunt force. All right, so what we found is, if you can see that, the lid is actually open. Someone came back here. Don't hit the box. That's fine, Sean. Someone came back here, turned off the power, more than likely trying to break in. I guess they realized that it wasn't worth it or something, because they never got in. I was wondering why there was a power outage back here. But yeah, everything else appears to be perfectly fine. No, don't do it that way. Sean's trying to figure out the way to do this thing. But everything seems to be perfectly fine. It's just that we have that open, breaker off. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all this kudzu back. We're gonna spray everything down so we don't have any more kudzu back here. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll be right back. All right, so just as I said, this has just been turned off. It's not that we had a trip or anything like that. It's that someone wanted to come and break into the warehouse. So we got this down. You can see it's a lot easier to get to now. Thanks to me, not Sean. Okay, Sean's just gonna let that one go. Anyway, so we're just gonna flip this thing back on. We'll have power back on inside there, and we're good to go. All right, so we got everything sprayed. Everything will look dead, kind of like this. I need to spray all that stuff up there. I don't think I actually sprayed that. I don't think I got it far enough up. So I need to get I have the nozzle that will actually spray all that, but that's fine. I like how Sean just threw my key thing down there. That's good. All right, anyway, so everything's off, quote unquote. Let's test it now. Wow. We got lights, baby. All right, so that's one thing solved. We got someone who wants to rob it. It could possibly be the meth heads that are now living in the trailer next door, because I have been talking to them, and they weren't talking to me at the beginning, and I just kind of have a feeling that it's probably them. I do have cameras in here, but like if you turn off the power, then I don't have cameras. But I also think that they figured out that, like, oh, he's got like a metal door here. I can't just hit it in. It doesn't look like I don't see any kind of like forced entry. So we're gonna leave it at that. We've got to now go over to another house and check it out, make sure that see what it's like. Make sure that someone moved out. We're gonna check that house out. And then we also got to go over to Sean's place, get him an HVAC unit in there, and then we'll call it a day. So let's get on with it. All right, so we got Sean's AC in, and we mowed the lawn at the duplex, and I forgot to film it on here, but I have it on my Instagram and TikTok, so you can see it over there. But now, and we got Sean's car towed because it needed to be towed because it has a broken radiator, which I'm not going to talk about. So we're going to grab some lunch, then we're going to head over to another one of the houses and go through it all, and I'll probably just give you like a little preview of that, and then we're going to try to go mow the house, the ketchup and mustard house, and get that done for today, and then we'll be done for today. But I wanted to I'll do a different video for what that house, the college house, it is completely cleared out, so what we're going to do is go in there. We'll have a video just solely about that with Sean filming, because Sean loves to film me. It's one of his favorite pastimes, and so we're gonna do that, and then we will go mow the ketchup and mustard house, and we'll be done for the day. So we'll see you soon. So we are at one of my properties right now on College, and they just recently moved out, so we're gonna go inside and check everything out and see how bad or how good it is. Now, last time this lady moved out of a house, it was horrendous. It was a few years ago, and yeah, it was really, really bad. So she's already moved out of this one. She's into another one of my houses, which is weird. You wonder, why, Goodman, why would you continue to rent to her when she is very bad with your houses when she moves out? Well, I don't know. Anyway, go on, Sean. So we got like a lot of stuff left on the porch. Not too much stuff. A little bit of trash. I also own the house next door. We all remember that when Ira and I crawled underneath there. That actually looks like a nice little gift for my son, so I might actually take that. All right, let's go in. All right, have not seen this thing ever, so let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So in this room, we've got quite a bit of like little stuff. Sean, pan over and make sure you can see everything. Just leave it, Sean, it's fine, it's not gonna be a big deal. Pan over, hey. There you go, thank you. So we got everything. I don't know, I guess we don't have, this room doesn't have lights. She painted this whole house, or at least this room, which made no sense. And then of course, like you can see all the edges around the top of the walls, completely left the way they are. But all this stuff can be cleaned out. This is easy stuff. I'm not really worried about that. That's okay. So let's keep moving along. Sean actually was in here when we built this bathroom. He did all the plumbing underneath with me. I have not been in this bathroom. Okay, cool. Oh, we do have a door still. Okay, so I thought the door was going to be gone. Door is still here. We still have a shower. It's going to need to be, I'm going to probably take all that out. All right, so all that stuff around there where you got the mold, we'll clean that. Either we'll clean it and leave it, because really, in short, we probably can make that look a lot nicer. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that one out. We got the, okay, so they turned off the power. Good for them. Okay, they're using my power at the other house, but then, you know, they're got the power turned off here. I'm very thankful for that. All right, dining room area, but it's just filled with trash. Nothing to write home about. Okay, cool. So we leave all of our, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna call her back and tell her that she has to come back here and clean this up. Because I specifically told her, and if I open this up, let's go over here. Because if I open this up and I see a bunch of meat stuff in here, or I see a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna be very upset. And of course I do. And that is not okay. So she's gonna get a call back and she's gonna be told she has to come back here and clean this stuff up, because this is ridiculous. She cannot have the power off and that this has to be done, and I'm gonna tell her it has to be done today, because, yeah. So, very disrespectful, very rude, very nasty. I don't like that at all. But you know, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Okay, let's see, that's to the attic. This is to one of the bedrooms. Okay, come on, Sean. All right, so this is the, jeez Louise. This is the second bedroom. The second bedroom right here. So we got lots and lots of stuff in here. This can all be taken out. I like how this was done. They didn't tell me about it. They just put a new piece of sheetrock in here, so that will have to be redone, repainted. Let's go in the bathroom. Okay, so this bathroom has a nice penny tile in it. Oh, golly, why does it have so many spider webs in here? Anyway, so we got the shower. Actually looks really good. This bathroom is amazingly in good shape, so I'll give it that. That's very good. I'm very happy about that. Bedroom, I mean, it's in okay shape. Golly. All right, anyway. Let's keep it moving along. That's locked. That's fine. Let's go into the laundry room first. Ow! Son of a gun. Why would you leave this like that? There you go. Now no one's going to do that again. All right, let's go in the laundry room. Sean, just get like a little view of that. I mean, she left her laundry stuff here. If you want that, Sean, you can have it if she's going to leave it. Make sure you get a good view. Okay. I see how, oh, maybe she turned off the power. That might be, watch out, scoot back. I'm going to see if, I'm going to crawl over there, see if I can get to this or not. No, all that power's on, so that doesn't really make much sense. Again, like, she's just going to leave all this stuff. Huh? You'll take that. Okay, great. Well, you can't take it yet. She's got to come and get all that. If she doesn't get that out, I'm going to raise holy warfare against her. Okay, let's see in here. Okay, so the next bedroom. Over here, Sean, show them the door. We got a door that's like completely off the hinges. It must have just flown off. Who knows? That happens a lot in section houses. I like how the return vent, we have stuff in front of it, because return vents don't need to return air. They're just there for show. We all know that. Okay, I like this one too. We got a little bit mad here, so we decided to kick in our wall, and right next to the socket as well, so that's good. Fantastic. Okay, moving on to the last bedroom. Oh, look, we got some foot massage stuff going on here. This is the only bedroom that has light. I like how they've just completely scratched all my floors, you know, no regard for anything. You know, just lots of stuff It's not, again, this is not it's not terrible. The problem is the food and the bulky stuff. Like, I'm not taking that. That stuff needs to go to the street, needs to be out of here. All this stuff needs to be out of here, actually. So Sean and I are going to do this thing like we do, which is we're going to go kind of pillage through this, which there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of stuff that we're going to want. So that's pretty much it for this one. But let's go around the outside just to take a look at everything, see what we got. So we got a lot of junk in the yard. That's normal. We had dogs here before when I was first renovating this place. Her car doesn't have a bumper anymore. I think I found it, Sean. Okay, there's the bumper. Found it. Great. Gas has been turned off here. Interesting. As I was saying, Sean and I were under here a long time ago. We did all the plumbing. I have to go into there and check and make sure the plumbing's still actually good down there, which that could be a problem. Who knows? Okay, backside, everything looks good on the paint. A little bit of chipping paint here, not that big of a deal. Trash. I like how their lawn is perfectly mowed. This lawn, not perfectly mowed. I'm like tripping over the vines. That's good. If I'd known that, I probably would have just made sure Sean and I were gonna mow this yard, not her new yard. But anyway, let me look at this. I mean, like, show them the side of this house. You got all these vines and stuff. They're just like completely, you're just neglecting the house with this kind of thing. And that should not be there. It's gonna rip paint off probably, which is unfortunate. But that's just kind of how it is. So anyway, that is all in all the entire tour of this house. So this is completely walking in for the first time into this house, newly moved out. The only thing we're gonna do is I am gonna call her. I'm gonna tell her she has to come back and get all this stuff out. There should be stuff on the side of the street. Everything should be on the side of the street. All the trash should be out. I told her to get stuff out of the fridge. It should be swept clean. That's how you end a house. So everything needs to be out. She will do that. I don't care. She tells me she's pregnant. That's fine. But she's gonna have people do it for her because other than that, we're gonna have an issue. So anyway, that's me, Goodman. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this house of the people just moving out. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
This is Goodman back with another Suck It Up!